Hello everyone, welcome back to IteariTV. My name is Iteari. I have a massive Walmart craft haul that I want to show you. I went in for some crafty supplies and I ended up walking out with a ton of really cute back to school supplies as well. So we're going to jump right into it. Walmart has some amazing deals right now and I really think you should run in there and just see if you can find anything you like while there are still supplies there. So the first thing is this large bead keeper. I call it, I call these my bead trappers. This is one of my favorite ones. I do have one from Ross that I purchase whenever I see it. But since it's rare when I see it, I always get a ton of these from Walmart. These are basically $8, and these are my favorite bead storage containers. They don't have the inserts are unmovable. So I went in for a few of those, and I was able to. I think I got the last like 3 or 4 that were remaining. And then I saw these really cute containers in the back to school aisle. Pricing for all of this stuff is a range of like $1 through, $5, $10. Okay. I don't remember how much these gummy bear containers are. They're called the Red Gummy Bear Pencil Boxes by Pen and Gear. And I purchased 2. I may end up giving one away to my crafty bestie Amira if she doesn't already have one by the time she sees this. But I have the other items that I purchased inside these containers, and these pencil holders store so many things. So I've been on a jewelry hook, and I ended up getting some fish hook ear wires. These are always like $2.97, most of this jewelry, most of the tiny jewelry stuff. So I do want to try to make some earrings possibly, or see what other creative things I can do with this particular hook. I got the fish hook, and then I got the ball hook, and I got the silver and gold while I was there. And then I picked up some glass strand beads. I love how pretty these are. And these are usually $5.97, I believe, or something like that, for a strand of 4, which I think is a great price. They only had one of these glass strands remaining, so I got 2 of those. I got one of those. And then in the next pencil box, I got these cute little book bag key charms that you can put charms in. And I will be putting charms in these and making dangles. They had a lot of other colors, but honestly, the pickings were like getting slim. They had all the colors out because I think there's a pink color and a turquoise color, and there may be another color, but they were already like almost gone. So I just picked up 2. I love the blue and the gray, so we'll see what I can add to that to make that cute, even cuter than what it is. And then I purchased this Squishmallow pencil clear case. This was like maybe $5, $3 or $5. And I have a diamond painting that looks almost exactly like this as well. And inside this one, we have more fun jewelry items. So I finally got some eye pins. I'm definitely going to try to beef up my charm game. I did purchase some more tools, so I'm getting into all the things. I purchased some jump rings, gold and silver. I had a few from other jewelry kits, but I just really needed to make sure I had jump rings and closures, the claw clip closures. So I got the silver and the gold. And then I got these no tool closures, which are really neat. This is how they link together, so I can't wait to play with those. No, I'm not a jewelry maker, but I just love getting into all this. I did get some charms. These charms were on sale. These ones were on sale for like $4.50, which I think is an amazing deal because of how cute these are. So I can't wait to link these on Beatable Items. And then I got the Barbie ones. I don't think these were on sale. I don't think Barbie was on sale. And then I did get 2 packs of these sugar skull buttons that were $5 pretty much, $4 and some change, pretty much $5. And I want to break the backs off of these and use them as flat backs to bedazzle things with. And then I got the villains. I love me some, what's her face? Cruella. Cruella and Ursula. I'm not really into Maleficent, but she's pretty in this as well. And these are buttons that I plan to break the backs off. I saw these on an end cap at Walmart and there were not many left with the other buttons. So if you ever see these, you just have to get them. And then I got the last 3 of these flat backs. I cannot wait to bedazzle some items. Phone cases, hand sanitizers with this color scheme. So I got 3 of those and they were pretty much $5. So you're going to pay $5 for the charms and the buttons. And the eye pins were like basically $3, $2.97. Like I said, I think the jump rings may have been a little bit more, but you can find all these in your Walmart craft and bead aisle, and they fit perfectly in these little pencil cases. And then y'all, I had to get more erasers. Did I need more erasers? No. I got 2 packs of these, y'all. 2 packs of these particular ones because these are pencil charms. They're not erasers, they're pencil charms. And look at how you can do these. Are these not everything? So of course these are going to go on beatable objects because they already have the backing for you to put on the pin. Like you don't even have to charm this. These are so cute. I think these may be like $6, $5 and some change. The llama, the ice cream, the strawberry. I love the little ducky. I love all of it. All of it. I had to get 2. I immediately threw those in the cart. And then more eraser pals. Do I need more erasers? No. But I needed that boba tea. Not gonna lie. I needed that boba tea and I needed the gummy bears because I have gummy bear erasers that I ended up buying from other places, but I needed this. Okay, I needed this. And look at those ice creams. Look at those kitty cat ice creams. But the boba tea is the whole reason why I got this. I wish they had, oh yeah, they have 2 boba teas. And I love the little peppermints. So I got this pack. And I have the animals already. You guys have seen me make my beatable projects with my animals. So go back and watch my crafty videos. They're all in playlists. Then I did pick up this reward set that I showed you guys in my Walmart walkthrough. This is the squishy set. This set is $10. And let me see. Do I have to cut this off? I may have to cut this off. Hold on. Okay, I could not peel up this top properly. I had to use my scissors to pry it open. So these are going to go in a different container when I'm done with this. But look at, oh my gosh, look at these little squishies. So I want to drill a hole in these and I want to make a squishy pin like the ones that we see in Dollar Tree. Look at this, the little dinosaurs, the little, this looks like a little bear. Another dinosaur, turtle or dinosaur turtle. We have a lot of different things in here. Little polar bear. So I want to see if I can make a squishy pin with these. Little ghost. I don't like the ghost. Shark. I didn't realize there were so many different animals. Dinosaur. And they're very petite. That's what I loved about them. Oh, we have a snail. Oh, we have a head. See, I can drill a hole straight through the head. I love how petite these are. These are going to go perfectly on a pin. Little fishies. I don't know what this is. It's very cute, whatever it is. They're all different, y'all. Little porcupine. I don't know what this is. They're cute, though. Ooh, look at this little Kuromi looking thing. A dinosaur. Ooh, a turtle. Another version of like a regular turtle. Another bear or a dog. I didn't realize they were all different. And then the fish. A squirrel. This one's going to be perfect as a pin topper. That pink. And a dinosaur. So I'm going to experiment with these. I have some other squishies that I want to use to make a squishy pin as well. So I'm going to be experimenting with these. And you guys are going to find out if my ultimate plan works. Okay. So the next thing I purchased is this large tech bag. This is by Think Inc. Vegan Leather Carry-All. This was like 13 bucks. So it was $12 and some change. And look at all the goodies I have in it. So let's talk about these hand sanitizers that have been all the rage. I don't even know how they smell. I don't care, guys. Look at how cute they are. The banana cream is a bumblebee. and you can clip them onto your bag. You have the Ocean Splash, which is a shark. You have the Pink Melon, which is an axolotl. And then you have the Juicy Pear. What is this? A turtle. Let's open one so we can look at the clip. I love the packaging. I will definitely be saving the packaging. Look at this clip. So you know what we're going to do. We're going to add charms on it. Let's smell one. Oh, that does smell like a juicy pear. This is a sea turtle. Maybe put some bedazzles on the eyes. And I have some small gems. I can work around there. Oh, I love these. These are $5. And you can find these in the front of your Walmarts usually. I'll leave that out. I'm going to save that packaging. Make sure you get those before they're all sold out. I just have a feeling those are going to sell out fast. And then I purchased these reward stickers. In an older haul, I purchased the food reward stickers. So I had to purchase the school reward stickers because look at this little calculator and these little crayons. And if you have not seen how these look before, these are separate stickers. And I guess you can use them to pass out to the kids in class, which is wonderful if you're a teacher. But if you're just me, you're going to use these to journal with. Look at these. This is how they look. Very glossy. Look at these. The calculator and the crayons are like my favorite. Okay. Look at that little planner. You did it. So this is how they look. They're the perfect size for journaling. There are food ones, and then there are these now. And these are like $5, I think. Okay. And then I found these, a classroom set of color your own bookmarks, 30 pieces. So we're going to open this. You guys remember how excited I was when I found the color your own bookmarks in Dollar Tree. I think these are $3.97 or $4. No, these already come with the tassels on them. These actually come with the tassels on them. Wow. So you've got the ready to read, and these are sturdy. These are definitely going to be going in Happy Mail. Reach for the stars. And the ABC 1, 2, 3. Oh, wow. And these are a nice weight paper. Imagine all the charms. Think about the charms you can link on these to do bookmarks. I love, 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 love. Perfect for a craft fair project to embellish bookmarks because it's already done for you. And then the person can still color them, but you can bedazzle them with charms and things. I'm using the word bedazzle for charms, but you can also bedazzle with gems as well. I just love that word, bedazzle. And then I had to get one of these. Don't ask me why. It's a backpack pal. The ducky is the cutest. They had a bunch of other ones. They had like a little teddy bear and why is it linked like that? But the ducky is the best one. So I guess you're not supposed to open it. Let me take off one of these. So I had to undo one of the zippers. It's flocked. Y'all know how I feel about toys lately. How do I take this out? Can I take him out? Is he not supposed to be taken out? Oh, he's coming out. Okay, so they actually do have him sealed pretty good. So he's supposed to just stay, I guess, on your backpack and look like this because there is like a sealant going around, but you can probably take it off. He is flocked. I want to bedazzle him, so I'm probably going to end up cutting this apart. I don't know. But they had the 2 chains linked to it, like they didn't want you taking it off. They just want it to dangle, but we need to be able to customize this stuff. So he's coming out of there, buddy. And then I had to get the Sanrio pencil pouch because of Chaco. They got my baby on here. They got Bad Bats and Tuxedo Sam. That's the only people I'm here for. And this is how it looks on the inside. This was like $3.97 or more, or maybe $5. And then I got a Squishmallow composition notebook for no other reason than it's Squishmallow on the front and I can use this in my creative journaling. The Squish Squad, these were $3, I believe. They're $3 right now. And this one is $3 as well. I have a ton of Squish stickers. I mean a ton. So I can easily do some type of sticker book with only my Squishmallow stickers, because those I definitely have a ton of. And then I had to purchase 2 of these folders. They were like, I think $1. I think I want to break these apart and use them as journal covers. And then look at this one now, Miss Kitty. Not my favorite, but this pink plaid and rose, like how they did her. Oh, I love this. I want to cut this apart. I love this gingham, I guess. This pink and green and white gingham. I really, really love this. This was like $1 or $2. And then the material is such a nice weight to use for crafting. I still have a few more items to show because this is a massive haul. So I did purchase 2 of these extremely large pencil cases. I had not seen the ones that are this big. These are like $8 maybe, $5, $6, or $8. Just have that in your mind. They're not 5. I think they're like 8. They got to be 8. I also purchased this tech pouch because it's cute. No other reason than it's cute. And I may switch out, because right now I have my microphones. I have different microphones that I've been testing out, and I may use this as my travel one, because I'm usually just stuffing microphones in random places in my book bag, and that's really not good because sometimes I can't find them. So I need a dedicated tech support pouch for this. So this actually will come in handy, and it's the perfect canvas to bedazzle with gems. Then I purchased these hair ties. These were like $5, I think, for Pachaco. These twins are going in the trash. Pachaco, Karomi, Hello Kitty, My Melody, and Cinnamon Roll. And I basically want to take them off. I want to see what I can do, or use it as some type of belly band for a mini journal, because I got mini journals. So these would be the perfect belly bands for mini journals. And I thought I had an example one near me. I don't have a mini journal near me, but I also got this scrunchy wristlet because I'm addicted to doing keychains, very long, obnoxious keychains. And this is going to look beautiful on the side of a journal. Then I purchased these Gartner Studio name cards. I love the book bags. These are going to be perfect for journaling. And these are all the options that you get. They're name cards for school, but I'm going to use them for journaling. And look at how pretty it's going to be when you put gems on them. You can put gems on anything. Then I purchased these Bold Lines, Bright Ideas felt tip pens. I'm not going to test these out today because this video is getting long and I'm not in the mood to do that. But hopefully I'll record myself whenever I do. These were on sale. These U brands were on sale $3 to $5 maybe. And then I got this Stitch Color Collage Design Set. There's a Winnie the Pooh one at Hobby Lobby. You need both because they're really, really pretty. So it's basically Stitch in different beautiful backgrounds. To me, it's art. You can use it for journaling. Here's a sticker sheet. I did flip through this in my Walmart walkthrough, but I'm going to flip through it again because I love it so much. And the paper is a very nice weight with white backing, which is perfect. So you don't have to worry about like using one. You can color this. I'm not going to color these. I'm going to use these as is. They're going to be like journaling backgrounds. Weird but cute. I know, right? Look how pretty this is. Look at like perfect journal layouts. Here for the music. Let's get weird. Look how gorgeous this is. This is like $6 or $7 maybe. No bad days. No bad days. Stay cool. The Winnie the Pooh one is gorgeous at Hobby Lobby. I will be showing that one in a later haul once I get all this stuff recorded. Born Entertainer. Stitch definitely is that. Aloha. I love these beachy summery things. Even when we get into the colder weather, this is where my mind is going to want to be, under palm trees. Stitch Color and Collage book. And this is like a heavy cardstock. And these are all the pages. So I really want to go back and get a second one because I want to use one as is and like bedazzle and journal it up. And then I want to tear one apart. so I actually need to. So there goes that. And here are my last set of items, which I absolutely adore. I got some of these magnets. I want to use them as flatbacks. They're the coquette theme. These were $3 to $5. I can't remember exact prices. Retain packaging for future reference. And then these are gummy bear charms. So you know those book bags that I bought, those keychain book bags? They had a little charm section full of charms that you could use to put inside of those little book bags. The gummy bears are the best ones that they had. And then I got this bag charm and this bag charm because I'm addicted to bag charms. And then I got a bunch of these pony beads like I told you guys I was going to go back and get, because what I've been noticing about this paperclip phase is that the pony beads usually fit on the paper clips, and I thought I had a large paper clip near me so we could test it out. I still may test it out, but I got these, the bloom mix, the heart mix, the glow in the dark mix, the star mix, which is really pretty blue, and then the TR1 bead assortment mix. Here is a large paper clip from Hobby Lobby in the gift aisle. And this is the perfect little Valentine's Day project. Perfect little Valentine's Day project. Look at this. You can glue them or not, and then you can stick charms on them. And then these ones are from Dollar Tree. Couldn't get my words out there. This is the orange one. But let's see if we can go all the way around. Guess you wouldn't want to do that. And you can add charms and things to it. Does it come off? Yeah. So the pony beads are the beads that work best for these paperclip projects that I've been seeing everyone do. So get you some pony beads from Walmart. I got a lot of pony beads from Dollar General. Get you some pony beads from Pop Shelf. The regular, like just circle pony beads, I'm not interested in as much. I do have a lot of those because of other bead kits that I've purchased, but like I want really cutesy ones like these. So I'm gonna need to paperclip this back. And that's gonna wrap up this haul. Let me know what you guys think. I need a smaller paper clip, like for the first time. I need a binder clip. That's what I need. I need a binder clip. So let me know if you're gonna go shopping at Walmart for crafty items. Thanks for watching. Put some $ in the comments if you made it to the end of the haul, and I'll see you in the next video. Have fun shopping, guys. It's really amazing out there with all these stores right now with this back to school stuff. I am having a blast. I'll see you soon. Bye.